to the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, if you don't know, we go live every day, 9 o'clock UK time. And what we do, we talk about Thailand, Philippines, Asia. We have a great conversation, everything that goes down in the chat. We also have a 5 point bulletin tonight. The 5 point bulletin is we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about is would you open up a bar in Pattaya? That's what we're talking about. Would you buy a bar in Pattaya? That's what we're going to be, and that's we're going to be talking about tonight. We're going to the conversation is that's what the 5 point bullet. That's what the poll is, or I should say, the poll is would you buy a bar in Pattaya? And 58% say yes, they would. And tonight we're going to be talking about all different topics there, but we're going to be talking about um, what my influence bar will have, what other bars won't have in it tonight. That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. We're also going to be talking about. We're also going to be having topics, all different topics for different days, and what it is. Today we're going to have a warm up side of the game. We're going to have a 5 point bullet, and then after we have an after party. Then we're going to story time. You know what I mean? In the bottom right hand corner, we have a super chat button. And we spread a lot of love on the super chat side of the game. I don't know what's going on with my camera today. It is a little bit funny. Can't get the angle right. But there you go. That's the way it goes sometimes. Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. I see you there. Tree Town in the building, coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing today, what I'm doing wrong today, but something like that, you know what I mean? Down at the Club Villas Inc. YouTube channel. Let's get it right. Yeah, pumping it through, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, we're talking about bar scenes. I mean, when it comes to open up a bar, I always say having a bar in Pattaya is very difficult. It's kind of a difficult thing. But a lot of people do it. A lot of people do open up bars and they open up places because it's very easy to open a bar in Thailand. It's very easy. It's not too hard. It's not too difficult. It's not like, you know what I mean? You have to do so much to open this bar. It's just like, you just can get some money, bring your friend can get some money together. You can grab any girl and you can just, you can just run through the process very easy. So a lot of people just open up their bars and, they open up a bar, they open up a bar. You don't mean their success about it is a whole different story. Whether they make success, no, that's a whole different story. I don't know if they make success, but they do something. You know what I mean? They do something, but the success rate is not as great as what you think. You know what I mean? It's not like a lot of people are hugely successful when it comes to opening up bars, but because opening up a bar and making it successful, you have to be very clever. You have to be clever. You have to be very clever. You have to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? And you have to be focused on what you're doing. But if it doesn't, it takes more than just money. You have to it takes knowledge, extensive knowledge of the game. It takes extensive knowledge of the game. It takes focusedness. It takes marketing. It takes your team's got to be great behind you. Your marketing team. All these things come into factor. How much opening a bar in these days? I mean, in this day and age, you could do it with $1 million very easy. You could start with about $1 million to open up a bar, which is not a lot of money. You know what I mean? So you could open up a bar with $1 million and then pump it through with that. You know what I mean? So it's not that it's expensive. So because it's not so expensive, that's why a lot of people do open up bars. You know what I mean? A lot of people do open up bars. It's not so expensive. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, so because it's not so expensive, a lot of people just open up a bar and uh, you know, and pump it through. You know what I mean? Yeah, pump it through with their bar. But yeah, like I said, it's opening up a bar and making a bar work is a whole different story. And a whole different it's a whole different story and a whole different aspect because anybody can open up a bar, and we've seen lots of bars opening in Pattaya, especially, and because it's cheap to do. But as for the success of it, is very small. I don't know. I can't get it together today. I don't know why I can't get it together today. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Yeah, that's what the problem is today. I get what the problem is now. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, I get it. I get it. So, just 1 minute, guys. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, I'm confused about what I'm doing. Okay. All right. All right. See, hold on. Let's get it together down the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. I'm a little bit off track today. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Let me just get with the program. Yes, okay. We're pumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Big up yourself and we just keep it as positive as we can. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I would have won what 2 billion. 2 billion. Well, so I'm really confused. You have okay, okay. You know, like I said, Larry the Realist, you have to wake up, bro. Wake up, bro. Come on, wake up. Come on. You know. Yeah. Well, if you don't know, if anybody don't know, let me not just be funny about it. I only own my 3 channels. I don't own the Club Fillers Inc. Simp channels. So if anybody don't know, I don't own the Club Fillers Inc. Simp channel. So it's not my channel, and it's nothing to do with me. And I don't actually produce. I don't actually promote it or anything else like that. So just let you know to make it clear, that ain't my channel, and it ain't nothing to do with me. Yeah, let's just keep it like that, so that everybody knows. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. Right. You think Ed Sweeney is gonna meet CC in Bangkok? Why not? You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? Yeah. Like I said, why not? Yeah, why not? Why would he not meet him? Why not? He would meet him because Cheap Charlie would meet anyone. Cheap Charlie's very great at meeting people and doing meetups and meeting up with people. So yeah, yeah, definitely we'll meet up and definitely will be, definitely we'll do some good things. You know what I mean? And pump it through. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. Uh, Larry the Realist. I'm not going to explain it to you. I'm going to explain it to you one more time, Larry. And if you don't get it this time, you're going to go on the timeout. I'm going to explain it to you one more time because I'm sure you're mature enough to understand something. And if you don't understand it this time, you're going on the timeout. But I do not own Club Fillers Inc. Simps channel. It's a troll channel, bro. It's a troll channel. Do you understand? It's somebody who trolls you, somebody who makes up a copy of your channel. You understand? If you don't get that by now, then I'm not going to say it one more time again. So I do not own the channel. I own this channel, I own a food channel, and I own my Club Fillers Inc. channel. That's all I own. You understand? I'm not going to tell you again. Thank you. We move on. Right. Okay. Right. Ed Sweeney said he wants to meet any YouTuber. We ran on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes YouTube does get under your skin, and it does get under you and makes you feel like, what I mean, you don't want to meet no one, and what I mean, it does get under your skin. It's going to get to everybody sometime, but I think he'll take it back, and I think he will definitely meet up with Cheap Charlie. If Cheap Charlie wants to meet him, you know what I mean, it would be a good thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, if Cheap Charlie wants to meet him, I think it'll be a great thing. And I'll be looking forward to them meeting up because Ed Sweeney's a great guy and Cheap Charlie's a great guy, So it'll be a great thing to, pump it through. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. You're a troll channel, unfortunately, and I've actually copyright striked you, so you're not going to last too long, very much longer. So, because I told you to change the name, but you didn't want to, so there you go. So you got what you wanted in here. You know what I mean? You actually got what you wanted. So it's a troll channel. There you go. Sorry, boss. I was referring to the channel. It was Club Fillers Inc. Okay. Oh, Club Fillers Inc. Oh, you will see the stream now. Okay. You're talking about Club Village stream. Okay. So the stream what I'm on now is the reason why I stream to Club Fillers Inc. and Club Fillers because I'm trying to build the other one up, watch hours up. So when I do get to the Philippines, I'll have watch hours on the other channel to pump it through with. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Larry Reed's one of the same projects served to my boss. Okay, I'm here to protect the boss. Okay, there you go. Okay, there you go. Down at Club Fillers Inc. I see you there, Nick. I'm free coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're pumping it through. You know what I mean, and keeping it the best we can. So I see you there, Nick. I'm free coming through at the Club Fillers. Hope tricks are okay and everything's fine with you. You know what I mean? Boss, when are you off to the Philippines? I'm not exactly sure yet, bro. I'm not exactly sure what when I'm going to the Philippines, or I'm not exactly sure when I'm going. So I just have to wait and see what happens. You know what I mean? Okay, okay, right, all right. There you go. Right, okay. Oh, boss. Okay, makes sense now. I don't even know. Yeah, listen. Okay. Okay, there you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So like I said, so I'm not exactly sure when I'm going or what I'm going to do yet. I have to just, we have to make that decision when we cross the bridge when it comes to it. Okay, right. So, like I was saying down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel, I'm gonna we're like I said, opening up a bar and opening up a nightclub. There's many bars and none of the nightclubs has been open in the last month or two. We've had Bling Club, we've had Warehouse, we've had this one in Soya Bacow. A lot of people think they're trying to follow this gold rush was in Soya Bacow, but slowly but surely they're learning that it's a very tough game out there, and they're learning now that you can't just open a bar and that club and they'll come. It's a whole lot of work and dedication and focusedness. And like I said, in the game, there's a lot of sharks around. There's a lot of people was sharks. There's a lot of sharks. There's a lot of there's a lot of sharks around, and there's a lot of people was got big in the game, like in Sonia, 808. Flex Club, yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of clubs around. There's a lot of clubs around that's got lots of money and they're doing really well with themselves. And they're established clubs. They're established. So when you come in the game and try and open up a club or even a bar, remember there's 5,000 bars and clubs in Pattaya. What's going to make yours any different to anything else? You know what I mean? That's the reason why you need to ask yourself. Boss, can I be careful? Okay, boss, I'll be, boss, okay. Boss, can I be a security guard at the entrance of the opening of the bar of Pattaya? Maybe you can be. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I mean? Okay. Right now at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Boss, no such thing as bad publicity. You must be famous, judging by all the YouTube channels. I mean, you know. Yeah, well, yeah. It comes with the territory, doesn't it? It does come with the territory. If you're going to be a YouTuber, you're going to be copied by some people. You're going to be mimicked, and that comes with the territory. That's something you have to deal with. But you got the other side of it as well, which you have to deal with, and we don't want to keep talking about it. So there you go. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. You know what I mean? Right. Ben Omega, did you even know that? Let's. Okay. 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 I didn't say it was dumb. I never ever said it was dumb. I never ever said it was dumb. I've never said it was dumb to own a bar in Pattaya. What I said is that it's very difficult to make money. If someone can show me how to make, what my exact words was that if somebody can show me how to make money in Pattaya, then then you can I'll do the bar. Now, I think the influencer bar is a good idea and it will make money. So I think that's what I'm saying. If I find an idea what works for me, then I'll do it. I never said it. I never ever said it was dumb. You know what I'm saying? I don't kill. I'm not a dream killer. I don't kill people's dreams. If that's your dream to open up a bar and have a bar, that's your dream. I'm not a dream killer. I'm just saying to you, you've done it. Does it make mathematical sense? I don't think so. You know, are you going to make a bunch of money? I don't think so. It's just like being a YouTuber. It all looks wonderful and it all looks glitz and glamour, but when you do really get down to the nitty gritty and you look for the, by the time people take their cut, you're going to be like, oh damn, bro, I thought I was making money, but uh, you know, mm, they were giving bars away in the C19. They were giving bars away literally, literally giving them away in Pattaya and in Phuket. They were giving them away. I showed you like the transcript of the guy, but they were literally couldn't give it away. They were giving them away for free. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They couldn't give it away for free. You know, so bars are giving away. Yeah, bars are giving it away. Which Paquette was giving away bars like it was going out of fashion, bro. Pattaya was giving away bars like it was going out of fashion in C19. You're not late to the party. There was a whole bunch of bars being given away in Phuket. There was a whole row of street of bars being given away. You got to get it free, or you could get it free. It said on it free. I put it in the community page. I think it might be still there. You know what I'm saying? Free, you can get it free, and it was in Pattaya too. C19 came down at his words. They were like, man, I can't even. They couldn't even get. They couldn't even give it away too. They couldn't even give it away because you got to remember, it don't mean because you get a bar for free that means your money stops spending. You still got to spend money. You got to pay your bills. You got to pay your this. You got to pay that, and you know what I mean. Uh, you know, it's gonna be it's expensive. You know, what I mean, to a bar open in Vietnam or Thailand. I don't know. It could be Thailand. It could be Vietnam. Wherever it could be. You know, one of the two. Thailand would be good. Vietnam would be. Philippines would be good. Somewhere else would be good. I don't know if Vietnam would be good. Vietnam would be good as well. Uh, you know. Mm, okay. Okay. Right. Here we go. Right. Okay. So, like I said, yeah, they were giving it away free. There was free. You didn't see the community page. I put it in the community page, and you should have seen it. And even in Pattaya, they were giving it away free. When I say giving it away free, I don't mean like it's basically free to get in there and free. You don't have to pay. You only have to pay like a deposit, and you don't have to. Some of them won't even. You didn't have to pay a deposit to get in there. You don't have to pay a deposit. You could get straight in there and take the bar over and take the lease over, but you have to pay rent every month. It doesn't mean you don't have to pay rent every month. You still got to pay your rent. You still got to pay your bills. You still got to pay your this. You just getting in there free. You know what I mean? They used to do that in They did that in Soho Square when they first started. I mean, Flex Club started like that. Flex Club started with a free. We got in there free. You didn't have to pay, but you have to pay a cut to the. So you have to pay a cut to the management downstairs. That's all it is. So you can get in there. You can get the place free. You can get the building free, but you have to pay a cut downstairs. You understand? Okay. You said YouTube Club Fillers Inc. name would take off. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. More like lease takeovers. Well, lease takeovers. Whatever way you want to put it, it's still free. You know what I mean? Whatever way you want to put it. You know what I mean? Whatever way you want to put it, you know what I mean? YouTube bar in Pattaya with the Club Fillers Inc. name on it would take off. I believe that. I believe it would take off. I believe it would be a success. I believe it would be a great thing, and I believe it would be a good idea. And I believe it would be a great idea without a doubt. You know what I mean? And I have no doubt about it. Mm. Um, You know what I mean, boss? Would you need an investor for you to open a bar in Pattaya? If so, how much would they need to invest? I mean, you could find an investor and then like you know what I mean. I put in some and he puts in some, and you get it together. Investor's always good because investor can keep you up and running when things get tight, so you can keep you up and running. You know what I mean, and it can keep you going. So investor's always good. You know what I mean. Investors always good. If arrogant Farang, if arrogant boss, if an arrogant Farang owner on the wrong time General. Is it game over for the Ferrari, or is it, or and his bar? Please confirm. It won't be over for his bar, bro. You're just gonna be hit up with a massive bill, bro. When you're in the third world, it's not like you're in the Western world, where if you do something crazy like that, they'll put you under the prison. You know what I'm saying? In them places, you're just gonna get a hefty bill, a hefty bill, bro. You know, a million up bill. That's all you're gonna get. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't pay, then they're gonna take it to the extensive of the law to get you locked up. That's all. You know what I mean? So they're gonna hit you with a bill first, and then if you don't pay the bill, then they're gonna hit you with an extensive amount of things to get the ball. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? There you go, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So yeah, so like I said, so yeah, so you know, we're on the warm up side of the game at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're just keeping as positive as we can. So like I said, you know, owning a bar and having a bar in Pattaya in Thailand is not a difficult thing, and it still isn't. You still can get some cheap bars around. The lady just opened one up. Was if you look at everything Pattaya, she opened when she paid 780,000. But she did the whole bar up herself and did it herself, and she's got it in there. Thai people are always going to get things cheaper when they open up a bar because it's their country. That's why most people use a Thai lady to open up a bar, or a Thai girlfriend, or a Thai wife, or something like that. Because everything's going to be 4 times, 5 times less than when you do it. If you do it, you ask for a quote on baiting this thing, probably cost you what cost a Thai, 10,000, but probably going to cost you 50,000. So it's definitely going to be dual pricing. So everything's going to be doubled and tripled up, and so that's why most people they use their girlfriend or their wife to front it. And the thing is, if you've got a girlfriend and you got a wife, it cancels out a lot of problems. If you're trying to do it by yourself, you're going to face a lot of headache, a lot of problems to do it. Mm. You're gonna have okay, boss. Many arrogant Frank bar owners. Okay. Right, remember Farang, the other man territory, they watching and collecting. Yeah, I mean, the thing is like this, if you as long as you pay, you're cool. It's not like they're on a thin rope. You just got to pay. That's all. You just got to pay the boys in brown, and you're cool. You'll be able to get through. You can do whatever, more or less, whatever you want as long as you pay. You know what I mean? But it's when you stop paying is when you're in trouble. They'll protect you if you pay, but if you don't pay, well, you're in some serious. You're gonna get yourself in some serious trouble in a place like Pattaya or places like that. So just remember that you gotta pay, bro. You know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Okay, reckon you want to promote? You will be good. Yeah, I mean, the way some bars have been going over last year, some of them owners, I've seen owners out on the street giving out flyers before in Pattaya. I'm not giving out flyers, but promoting their club. Promoting their club. You got to do what you got to do in the beginning to get your club off the ground. You know, all these companies who started, even goes Bill Gates. Where did he start? Where did he start? In the basement of his mom's house. All these companies will start from 2008 to now, and all these new companies they didn't start just at the top of their game. They grinded from the ground up, self-made. And you got to grind. And if you're afraid of what people are going to say because you're grinding, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you're going to have to damn give out flyers outside. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is if you want success. Because if you don't want, there's no stress without success. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know how much a boys in brown want. Everybody has a particular price. It depends on your bar. It depends on your club. It depends on how you're making, and it goes up. It depends on how successful you become. Because if you become more successful, for example, I'll give you an example. Some person like Ibar paid millions and millions to open up because they make millions. Or half of the club is owned by the police anyway. Someone like 808, pay out millions of baht. Places like that, Flex Club play thousands of baht, hundreds of thousands of baht every month. You're gonna pay. You have to pay to stay. Otherwise, you don't pay. You know what I mean? Otherwise you don't stay down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. All right. Okay. 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 You know. Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, so you pay to stay, and if you don't pay, then you're not gonna stay. It's just as simple as that. So you gotta pay your way in, man. You gotta pay your way in, and you gotta know what you're doing when you're in these kind of situations. You know what I mean? Yeah, you gotta know what you're doing. So there you go. Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know what I mean? What sort of potential earnings could Larry let's make? Okay. Pay to stay, yeah, most definitely. Pay to stay in a place like in a place like Thailand and Philippines and Asia. You pay to stay. Otherwise you don't stay. Unfortunately, you know what I mean. You don't stay. You you just have to pay your way in everything you're doing. Just remember that, and you'll be okay. But the problem is, some people come down there, they don't want to pay. They don't want to pay. They want to get in there and think they can do it for free and cut corners and everybody making money and they don't want no one else making money. But everybody's got to make money, man. So just pay your way and keep going, and keep pumping it through, It's the way it is. A little better. I know what's going on my eyes today. Okay. Right. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. So yeah, so we're gonna go into the 5 point bulletin tonight at Club Fillers Inc. Anyway. You open up a bar in Pattaya and the trolls will come to your bar and make trouble. You know that. No, it's not as easy as that. Trolls don't turn up. Trolls don't turn up. Trolls are online trolls, my man. They're online trolls. They don't turn up. They don't turn up. They're not going to turn up in your bar to show their face to get arrested. You're only going to get when you're paying police. Who's opening the till? Chip inside of the game. I see you there, Crow, coming through on the chip inside of the game. We're on the chip inside of the game. The Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. For one, trolls don't turn up. For two, they don't turn up and show their face and everything else. For three, when you pay the police, there's police sitting down the road waiting for people like that to grab them up. The police will be quite happy for them to turn up. They'll be rubbing their hands like, oh, we got one here. You came to the bar and caused trouble, and all right, we got one here, right? That's right. That's 100,000 baht, right? Thank you. 70,000 baht, 150,000 baht. Oh, you ain't got no money. Okay, go to jail. Trolls don't turn up, bro. They don't turn up. That's why you pay the police. So they wait. They wait for trouble to come, and then they come and grab it up. They wait for that, bro. They wait for that troll to come and say, "Oh, we're having a good day today," and Crow Agent not coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel on the chipping side of the game on a Wednesday. Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight we out here on a what we on today? Are we on a peace treaty or on a chipping side of the game? Are we on a peace treaty side of the game? Whatever way you want to put it. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I'm saying that's out of the question. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. So like I was saying, so yeah, okay, like I was saying, right? When it comes to boss, did you ever taken to the police station in Thailand? It's the same as England. No, I've never been taken to the police station, but I've been to the police station, obviously, because when you live in Thailand, you you can, you get pulled over if you got a helmet on. You know what I'm saying? And they get you for no insurance, or not no insurance, they get you for no license. They pull you over even if you got a helmet on, and they tell you, "Well, where's your license?" So you know you ain't got no license. You ain't got no license, bro. So and they give you a 500 baht fine. So sometimes I was with this policeman one time, and they pulled me over, and I said, "I want to pay. I want to pay." And he goes, "No, pay's no good. Pay's no good. Go police station." I was like, "Oh man, I hate it." I've been there loads of times, but I can't tell you how much times I went to the police station. You have to go there. You have to take a taxi there. You have to pay the taxi man. It's probably going to be double or triple how much you usually pay, and then you have to wait in the queue for about an hour. This is always a queue. And then you get stamped up, you pay the money, and then you got to get the taxi back. And then you got to look for the man if they're still there. Sometimes they're not even still there. There's a taxi man who's got your keys somewhere down the road. Some shit. Or some shit. It's crazy. Boss, if you had a bar in Pattaya, would you keep the price low to give the good service, or would you inflate the prices to make a quick buck? I would keep it low, bro. I would keep it low. I would keep it low, and I would keep the tourists going, and I mean, I would keep it in line with everything else. You just basically got to keep it in line. There's only so much low you can, Chris. How much low can you go? How much low can you go? Listen, there's a formula in Pattaya, and everybody has to follow that formula. How far can you go when they're selling beers for 80 baht? 80 baht. The beer costs 30 baht for cost. 50 bahts in your till. I mean, how low can you go? That's the lowest you can go, can't you? You know what I mean? So some places sell for 90 baht, some sell for 100 baht. So you run about 90, 100 baht. So when it comes to lady drinks, I mean, you have to give the girl 50 baht. You have to pay 30 baht for the drink. I mean, the house has to get 70 baht. I mean, how low can you go? How low can you go, bro? You only can go so low, bro. You know what I mean? You can't go 100 baht. It don't make sense because she's got to get 50. Then the drink's got to pay 10, and you get 20. So you got to understand there's a formula, and you got to follow that formula. I can apply the head of recruitment. I can interview the girls. Without a doubt, without a doubt. Influencer bar, 44 bar beer. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I know that I heard that Buzzing Bar is selling beers for 39 bucks. I mean, that's just cost, isn't it? They're just selling that cost. But they know you're gonna come in there and then you're gonna have a few drinks and then you're gonna buy the ladies' drinks. So it's all about drawing the people in and then catching fish and then trying to get the drinks on the back ender from the ladies, which is not a bad idea, but it's absolutely crazy, bro. Because not everybody comes there for ladies. Okay. Boss does have an ISP worth 120 baht a beer. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you're saying, bro. I'm not sure what you're saying. There's an ISP. I don't know what ISP is, bro. I mean, down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel 53 in the chat. We out here, right? And when we out here, we say the hustler's prayer. Let's keep it going. Right, so we're going to get into the 5-point bullet tonight, the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. And tonight we're talking about what's my bar, influencer bar, going to have that other bars don't have. And we're going to discuss that one, what the other bars don't have. So if you want to understand what the other bars don't have and what I'm going to have in my bar with an influencer bar, let's get into it and let's chop it up, you know what I mean? And we're gonna have a good talk about it, you know what I mean? Okay, long one it was to keep prices low, service good, ladies, good. Open up 24-hour customers will be coming. I don't know about that, bro. I don't think so. SOS Chris. There's only low. I mean, as I said, can you do the math for me and open up 24 hours? You can't open up 24 hours, bro. Come on. You can't even allow to. You're only allowed to open up from what is it? Is it 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock in the evening until 2 o'clock in the morning? That's about it. You're not allowed to do that. You know what I mean? I won't be having lady boys in the bar, unfortunately. No, not unfortunately for you. I won't have lady boys in the bar because lady boys and ladies don't mix. You never see ladies boys and lady boys bars mix together. They don't mix together. It's two different kind of. You got to keep them separate because it's going to cause wars. You know what I mean? So keep them separate. Let's get into the 5-point bullet tonight. If you have any questions, put it in the chat. The Club Fillers Inc. about my influencer bar. Let's get into it. Keep it as positive as we can. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube. Okay, yeah, might be something I'm planning for next year. It could be something I'm planning for next year. Let's get it in. Bring on the 5 point bullet. Let's get it going down the club, fellas. I will be selling the girls' phone numbers. How you guys feel about this one? You know, many times when you go into these bars and everything else like that, some guys they're always asking for the girls' numbers. They're always asking for the ladies' numbers. You know, it's that, and usually they get the girls' numbers free, so you can sell them. You can sell the girls' numbers, and you can make money from that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? If you wanna, what's it called again? If you wanna, if you want to sell a bar, if you want to sell a bar, all you got to do. Sorry, if you want a girl, if you, the girls are always asking them guys are always trying to get what the guys trying to do. They're trying to be clever. They think they're clever every time. Everybody does it. They go to the bar, they see the girl, they say, "Oh man, I'm not going to be paying BF. I'm not going to be paying this. I'm not going to be paying that. All I'm going to do, get her number and then see her after work. You know what I mean? And just get her to see her after work. Most guys do that. Or see her later on. But that's cool. But then now, no girls allowed to give out their number unless they have to pay for it. You know what I mean? So that the bar gets a cut anyway. I mean, before you get it in there, you know what I mean? Well, if they use line, then you know what I mean? 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 There you go. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it will be selling the girl's number will be different down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. That's number one. Kids to do with two. Yes, clout means nothing to do with 2 millionaires. Yeah. What does girls don't want to have their private numbers and random guys? Well, most of them do. What girl don't want to do that? What girl don't want to do that in Pattaya? You tell me what girl doesn't want to do that? They have all 4 or 5 different numbers, man. You think they just have one number? They have 4 or 5 different numbers. You tell me one girl in Pattaya doesn't want to give her a number out. Go down to Pattaya and ask 100 girls for their number. 99 you're gonna get them. You know what I'm saying? So I see they're pumping it through down at Club Fillers Inc. Dixie Normus coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Good to see you. Good to see you down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Yes, sir. So let's keep pumping it through down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. Okay. Okay. Who them girls? Okay. Right, let's keep it going down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Got to be a lot of burner phones going on. Oh yeah, loads of them, loads of things like that right now. Right, guys can take the ladies. Guys can take the ladies on a 3 hour date night. This is a very important one because some people seem to think that because every man comes to Pattaya for one thing, and that's not actually true. There's a lot of guys that come to Pattaya to have a relationship with girls and want to feel that kind of a connection. And lots of guys just want to have a nice meal with a lady and just chill out with a nice meal. You know what I mean? And they don't necessarily want to have all different kind of different things to do with anything else. Some of them just want to go for a meal. Some of them just want to go for a cinema. Some of them just want that girlfriend experience. Some of them just want to, someone on their hands, and a lot of bars don't do this, and that is something you can make money from. If you promote it, right? That's something you can make money from because, like I said, it's not every guy who wants to do that. Some guys just want company, just need a little bit of company. You know what I mean? Okay. Someone says, "How did you think of number 5?" Okay. Okay. Feel the influence of bar, farm fresh without middle. Okay. Book long time. Well, yeah, 3 hour short time. That's not new. No, but we're not talking about short time, are we? See, you got it twisted already. I said that taking her for a meal, taking her on a date without doing anything, a single man side of the game. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Take it like you could do that in the UK too. You could do that in the Western world too. You can take a girl on a date and You can take a girl on a date, and you don't have to do anything. You can just be pumping it through with her. Just be going for a dinner date, going for a cinema, going anywhere you want to go with her. Go to a massage together, just somebody companion for a few hours. There's lots of lonely men out there, and there's lots of lonely men that will want to get involved with that. Okay, not many people want to want to do Thai friendly because they feel that Thai friendly is they don't know who they're going to meet. And they might meet scammers, they might all these kind of people. So they'll rather see, they know that at the bar. That's why a lot of guys like to take girls from a bar because they know that from a bar. They know that they got mama sung there. They know they can go back to the bar tomorrow. They feel safe. They feel secure. They know that the girls ain't going to steal from them. You don't know what you're going to get on them on them Thai friendly thing. You're just picking up anyone. And people are scared of that. Mm. Dating a bar girl. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not here to judge, bro, but there's many people who married bar girls, bro. Married, there's many bar girls was married all over Europe and England and all over the world, my man. So I mean, but go back on a date. There's many women was married, bro. To this day, and I suppose they're happy. So I'm not here to judge anybody either. What you got to do? It's still cool to, you don't have to be. I mean, you just set a price, and what I mean, you don't have to do anything. This is a big one because this one will work because people don't understand there's a niche for this, and there's a big niche for this. There's a big niche for this, Okay, do you pay the BF only once for all day? You have to have a girl. Look, question: you pay the BF once for all or for all day you with the girl. You pay look, it's a whole different thing. You got me confused on that one. I don't know what you're saying, but you just pay with this one, you work out a deal. You know what I mean? It could be like $500 you pay, or you pay $1,000 to stay with her for 3 hours. And you can go on a date with her, but you don't have to do there's no single man side of a game involved. This one will work, trust me. This will work. It works in the UK. It works in the Western world. So I don't know why you think it won't be work here. Okay. It's not stolen. Okay. Okay. Oh dear. Well, like I said, I mean, everything else has been stolen from me. Everything else has been stolen from me. So, and I've had it. So, it don't make sense. It's not like anything else. It's not like nothing new, is it? It's not like you're nothing new. So, you might as well just keep it pumping. I do drop gems over here. So, it's all gems. Okay. Let's keep pumping for the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Okay. 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 Time out for World Traveller. Time out for World Traveller for foolishness. There you go. Get 3 time out. You're on the ban list. There you go. Right, let's keep it pumping for the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. There you go. Yes, sir. Okay, guys can buy a case of beer. Guys can buy a case of beer. This is gems, guys. These are gems. Guys can buy a case of beer and keep it on a card. Anybody ever thought of that? Guys can buy a case of beer, like, how much is in a case of beer these days in Pattaya? Because sometimes the guys, has anybody ever thought of the guys can buy a case of beer and then they can keep it on a card if they don't drink it, and every time they come, they got that case of beer as theirs. You know what I mean? Or they got a certain amount of beers which they can tick off on a card before their beers are finished. Like I said, this is a great idea. This is a great idea. I bet you this one is a gem. What will work? I bet you this will work, and I bet you guys will go for this one. You know what I mean? I bet you guys will go for this one. And I bet you guys would like this one because a lot of guys do like to drink a lot of beers. And the same way they go away with a bottle of whiskey and Hennessy and vodka and come back with a card is the same way you can do it with the beers in a beer bar. And that will probably encourage them to come back more come back and bring his friends, and it probably, the Bears will probably be finished by the end of the bloody week. You know what I mean? You could have like anything, make a card up, you click into it, it takes the hole off or something like that. It's a good idea. You know what I mean? This is a gym right there. Right. Okay. 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 Are you still open? I'm probably gonna be. I said it's either gonna be a bar or a shisha place or something in Vietnam. But it doesn't necessarily have to be Vietnam. It could be Pattaya. I said somewhere in Asia. But it probably could be. So it could be somewhere in Asia. It could be Pattaya. It could be Vietnam. But I would. I want to open up a nightclub in Vietnam. More like a nightclub in Vietnam. And so I could open up a beer bar somewhere else, which is cool. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's keep it going. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. Let's go on to number 2. There you go. Yeah, the bars. There's not many bars that do a hip hop night on a Friday. I used to do the Big Boss Friday, and I was the only one that had a go-go with hip hop inside the go-go, with girls in hip hop clothes and hip hop hats and hip hop style and hip hop concept in a go-go club. And I was the only one that did that on Walking Street. It was unique, and it worked. It worked like a dream. Yeah, it worked like a dream. It was. It was. I used to have some really great nights, and we made. That lady went from 0 to 100 real quick. The lady I was working with, she never had no one in her club at one when I first got there, and then some nights we made 100,000 baht in one night. I showed her about the bottle promotion. I showed her about this. I showed her about that, and it was a good success. A little gimmick, a little MCs on the mic. It was good, man. It was a good little success, and it was a good little image, and we had some fun, and there was girls dancing, and it was different. It was just completely different, but people liked it. And I had all different kind of guys coming down there enjoying my hip hop party night on a Friday, in Pattaya, Big Boss Friday. Big Boss Friday used to be so famous, and you see the thumbnail. That is what the poster I put up there on the thumbnail to make it bump through. You know what I mean? They're back in the day. If you want a freebie and you're black, go to Flex Club. Chubby Jason's glory. I see you there, Toronto Skyscraper Vlog in the building. Good to see you there. Good evening, sir. Boss, you should open up a bar in Boston first. That makes success to prove you can do it. I don't want a bar in Boston, man. I don't want a bar in the UK, my man. You know how difficult it is to open up a bar in the UK? The UK bar days are over, man. Them days were over a long time. That was like 20 years ago when you could make good money out of a bar. These days, people don't even go out. People can't even afford to put on the electric. You're talking about bars, bro. You know what I mean? Bars and clubs. I mean, I leave that headache to someone else. You got to have a whole bunch of money, man, to be working, making money, to be thinking about making money in these places. You know, Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I can, but I don't want to. It's money. It costs money. It's a breed. You know how much tax you have to pay, and all these things you got to pay to keep that club or bar going in the UK. It's expensive, bro. It's expensive. It's not no joke, man. You know what I mean? And don't get me wrong. If I did it in the UK, but another thing about the UK is too much trouble. You get to when people are on holiday, it's different. All right, you do get a little bit. It's more controlled. But in the UK, anything could happen. Man could come, man could come shoot up your club, and the next minute, your club, you lost your license, just like that. You know what I'm saying? So you just like that. You know what I mean? You could just lose your license. So the UK, I don't have the feeling to do a club in the UK. I think I'm too old. I think I've grown. To be honest with you guys, I think I've outgrown the UK in every aspect of life. I've outgrown the UK. I think I've just outgrown it. I think I've just outgrown it. I don't want to be here no more. You know, yeah, okay. Mm, you go down to the Club Phillips Inc. YouTube channel. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I said. I said the days are over. When we used to go out and then go out at night and go out every night and go all the time and go out. Them days are over, man. These people don't go out. They stay home. You know what I mean? As you said, play video games and watch YouTube and watch channels and you watch all these things and they don't even have TVs. They just open up bar. You don't make money, man. It's over, man. It's done. You know what I mean? So in the UK, but and it's expensive as well. So let's keep it pumping down at Club Fillers Inc. Toronto Brad's in the building. Let's keep it pumping down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yeah, number one down at Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, Influencer Bar can get free influencers. People which are influencers are YouTube influencers, YouTubers, live streamers. They can get free drinks, free Wi-Fi, free charging, free VIP cards, and VIP gold cards. They can get these kind of things all for free when you come, and you can come as much as you want. You can get these things, and you as long as you're live streaming when you come into the bar. As long as you're live streaming, you can come into the bar and you can get them kind of things. You know what I mean? And we kick it off like that. That's something which is unusual. And it'll be, as we spoke about before, I'm looking to target all kind of influencers, from TikTok to Instagram to YouTube to anybody who's an influencer or a live streamer or things like that, anything like that. We are. I'm looking to target and I'm looking to pump it through with. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm targeting and that's what I'm going to be. So they can get free drinks and things like that. That's something that's the five things that I believe that most bars don't do, and that's what I'll be doing in my bar. You know what I mean? If you have any questions, put it in the chat. Maybe a potential investor would get a discount. Okay. You might be better off opening a virtual show. Okay. 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 Number one is a winner idea, but giving an idea away for free. Why? Valuable advice. Yeah, I mean, in the beginning of your stages of your career, you're gonna give a lot away things gems away for free. Yeah, people are gonna you're gonna have to give it a lot of, because you have to make people realize why they're paying £250 for a consultation, or £3,000 for to make a YouTube channel. You have to make them realize that this guy's got so much gems. He can get If I get a private conversation with him, maybe I can I can get so much gems from him and learn something. You know what I mean? So you have to give it away for free first. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is when you're a startup, or when you're trying to be a massive get to success. And when you get to success, then you can get an app, you put it on an app, and then charge people, or you can put it on something else, and you can tone it down and put it in, charge people after that for things. But in the beginning, when you're grinding, you gotta grind, bro. You gotta grind. Okay. Okay, will you have a private room to do consultations? No, I won't have a private room in a bar to do consultations. It's not a good idea. There's music blazing, everything's happening, and you're sitting there trying to give a consultation away. That's not. I don't think I'd want to mix the two. I think it's two different kind of things. You know what I mean? Keep it separate. Okay. So beer at the bar. Like that, yeah. Tell me which ones you like. Tell me which ones you liked. One, two, or three. I'll go through it again. Tell me which one you guys like, and we can keep talking about it. Do you not like number five, selling the bar girl's phone number? Number four, girls can take the ladies out. We can take the ladies out for 3 hours. The guys can buy a case of beer and keep it on the card. Yeah, have a hip hop party on a Friday, or influence can get free drinks. Influence bar down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Tonight, let's get into talking about everything and anything that goes down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's get into it like this.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All my stress. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Check it out. Yo. Kill the rhythm on the bass bar. Better kill the rhythm on the bass bar. Hip and the drum and come around run best me. Jump it up. Uh-huh. All my stress. Temperature is right.
We are here at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel on the chip-in side of the game. Coming true. Someone said that Hennessy has crashed a lot. Hennessy, crypto. Crypto sure has crashed, but boy, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh. Gee whiz. I can't believe that. Can't believe that, mate. It's crashing like Wall Street. The walls are coming down. Bloody hell, bro. Oh, shit. Ethereum's it's a good thing. You can't make this stuff up out here. It's gone to 30. Bitcoin's gone to 30,000. Oh my gosh. It's crazy. Ethereum's under £1,000. Man, you can't make this stuff up, man. I tell you, it is crazy. It is crazy. Yeah, my Ethereum's down at the moment, man. My stuff is down. So, everything's crashing at the moment, man. It's crashing. I suppose this is the time to buy, I suppose. If you can see how far it's going to hit the bottom. It's crashing like crazy. There's less money sloshing around. It will be at £1 in a month. No, it won't be. Crypto's done. Everybody says that. But I don't think it's done. I just think it's just in a bad way. Crypto's in a bad way. What's the shares saying at the Club Feeling thing? Oh, dear. No wonder it's slow on the airways. It's slow. When crypto's slow, that means that the super chats get slow. You can't make it up, man. I'm telling you, you can't make it up. You can't make it up, guys. You just can't make it up. Yeah. And this bloody, you know what the funny thing is, guys? The stock that I want to buy is a Hennessy stock at 600. It still hasn't gone down. It's gone up. This has gone up, and everything's crashing. It's still at 657, and it's gone up. Tesla's at 177. This is not the time to buy. This is the time to buy. 177. Amazon stock's at $85. My lord. The world is crashing in, guys. The world is crashing in. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. In the old days, if you got a world with the Mama song in the original own bars, you may be lucky to arrange a. Yeah, that's true. If you had a return of the George relationship, but never a Farang own bar. Yeah, interesting. That's quite true though. We used to Mama song. If you can get him with a Mama song, because them girls are like whatever the Mama song says, they say how high. If Mama says jump, they say how high. Mm. So the Mama song is very important. She's the controller. You know what I mean? She's the controller. and she controls the narrative of what's going down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's the controller, mate. You know what I mean? And she pumps it through. You know, we're in the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. We're pumping it through 1 hour into the live stream. We don't know if we're going to have a long live stream today, but we're going to be pumping it through and giving it the best we can. So everything has dropped out by shares in B. George. Everything has dropped out, guys. Everything is going crazy. The world is tumbling in, mate. I tell you, my stocks are down. My shares are down. Bitcoin's down. Shiba Inu is down. This one's down. Pillock is down. My gosh, it's all happening. It's all happening. Your balance. My balance went from bloody. Oh shit, my balance went from. It's all going on out here, mate. It's all happening. Your balance is. My gosh, let's see, a week ago. A week ago. Oh my gosh. A month ago. Oh. Oh. Well. You know. A week ago it was 182. And now it's all gone down, mate. It's all gone crazy. You can take my son. Yeah, you can. You need electric to produce Bitcoin soon. You need electricity to produce Bitcoin soon. Electricity will be worth more than the mined Bitcoin. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know what's going on, man. It did say that November that crypto is going to crash. And it seems like it seems like it's crashing, mate. It seems like it's crashing all over, mate. It's all happening. When things like this, you know, but a Bitcoin, I mean, if Ethereum goes to that cheap, I'm looking to get in there, bro. You know what I mean? I'm looking to get in there if it gets to that cheap, you know what I mean? Because, boy, it's a good time to get in there. We don't know how long it's going to go, though. How low is it going to go? How low is it going to go? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Let's see how low it's going to go. It's not easy, man. This crypto game, it's not easy. Trust me. You got to just keep pushing. You know what I mean? It's not easy. It's going to keep going. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. You know? Yeah, it's just all gone crashed. It's all crashed down, mate, and there ain't much going on. And you know, I always find that when things go slow like that on the crypto side of the game, that I'm going to lower my career shares. Yeah, I mean the shares is dropping too, so I don't know what's going on, bro. You know? But the only thing that's not dropping is a luxury good share, and that is the Hennessy share. That's the only thing that hasn't dropped. Everything else has dropped. This is a good time to buy Tesla now. See how far Tesla goes down. Yeah, luxury goods hasn't dropped. PayPal's just on the floor, mate. It's $78 a share. Yeah, everything's just all going crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe that Amazon's at $85 a share. That is low, bro. That's low. That's a low blow. That must 10x in the next 10 years. That has to 10x. That's the 10x in the next 5 years, I should say. Good time to invest in a bar. China is mining massive scale. Yeah, there's a lot going on, man, around the world. China's going in, and this is happening, and that's happening, and things are just getting all tight, man, and inflation's through the roof. And you know, man, you gotta keep pushing, man. What was Amazon's high? Can someone else tell me that? I don't know what it was. Not good time to buy until they just sold these shares. You wonder why it went down. A man like Keith Jenkins coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. Salute. I like the suit, bro. Coming through at the Club Fillers Inc. Salute, bro. I'm out here, man. Keeping it positive, man. You know how the game is. The race is not for the swift, it's for those who can endure it, man. We out here on these streets, on these YouTube streets, keeping as positive as we can, and working as hard as we can. You know what I mean? Turning up against all odds. You know. We out here. Good to see you there, Keith Jenkins, brother. You know what I mean? How much is it? Like I said, so. Um, Yeah, so it's all gone a little bit crazy out there on the crypto side again. You still got crypto, Keith Jenkins, or you just give up? Did you give up the crypto? You still do crypto, or you don't do it no more? Have you when you get a boy boss coin side of the game, boss coin side of the game. That's all happening, bro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, yes, sir. So we've been pumping it through. If you're doing crypto now, boy, that's when your money just drop out. That's why you can't rely on no crypto, man. These things just drop out like it's going out of fashion. Amazon was at 185 at all time high. That's nearly double. That is double. That's double. That's double. Holy hell. And now it's dropped out 100, basically 100 soldiers is gone out of Amazon. And I thought Amazon was popping at the over the C90. It was the number one thing, Amazon, wasn't it? So I don't know how come all of a sudden it's just. I mean, that's still quite a low share, a small share anyway, a small stock anyway. I should say. I keep saying shares. I mean, well, that's still small anyway, 180 and 87. But you know, okay. Mining stocks are always safe or will always bounce back. I agree. Stocks is much better than crypto. Crypto is too versatile, bro. It just change from week to week. Oh, it's real low now, bro. Excuse me. It's real low now. Yeah, but you don't know when the all-time low is. You don't know when the all-time low is going to be. No one knows when the bottom is. I mean, I remember I saw a post on Facebook one time and they said, you know, I think Cheap Charlie loves streaming 8, 10 hours a day. He's having a great time in Thailand. Yeah, I think he loves it. I saw a post the other day, and his face was grim. Like it says, it's when you buy and the dip and it dips more. When you buy and the dip and it dips more, you know what I mean. And that shit can happen, mate. You don't know how far the bottom's gonna be. You know what I mean. Yeah, you don't know how far the bottom's gonna be. So, dip, you'll dip, we'll dip. You should have cashed in. Barry should have cashed in his Ethereum and bought a free bar. I cashed out my Ethereum. I cashed in my Ethereum, bro. I cashed in it. I still got some, but I cashed it out. When it was at that high, I cashed it out. But I didn't keep it. I'm glad I didn't because I didn't know what was going to happen. I cashed it out. Actually, probably would have went in half by now today. You know what I mean? Value of stocks always safe. McDonald's, Coca-Cola will always do well. I don't know if they do well though. McDonald's don't do well on stocks. But they're 200. Oh, it's quite high. 277 for a stock. I suppose that is high. That's quite high for McDonald's. But I don't want to get a McDonald's stock because I don't want to be part of that. I want to put something with my heart is in. That's just too healthy, unhealthy. Pepsi's 1779, and Coca Cola's what 58 $58 a stock. Shell's $2,384 a stock, down 50%, 22%, 2.2%. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. I must make that clear. I'm just looking at what's going on in the airways. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with this big crash, and how long this crash is going to last. You know what I'm saying? People said to keep it long term. You know. Uh, I covered my short in the Tesla. Financial stock are always safe. Don't buy individual stocks, but fund. They're risky, less risky. Oh, you mean that? You mean buy don't buy individual stocks, buy a ETF or something like that. ETF, so it goes for a range. Tax version of crypto and Bitcoin will be a black pot market thing. Won't be worth the what it was. Yeah, I heard that they're gonna do something like that. Government will roll out their regulated taxed version of crypto. Okay, Bitcoin. What will be a black market thing. Won't be worth what it was. Bitcoin will be a black market thing. It won't be worth what it was. I wouldn't be surprised if something like that did happen. If they rolled out something and then all of a sudden, things just went kaput. My Coca Cola stock is are down 4.5%. Okay. Maybe new business financial maybe new business financial consultancy. Nah, it's complicated, and you need a license to do that. You need a license to do a financial consultancy. Uh, yeah, a million. There is a maximum million, so we're a bit far off. I got a maximum I can have is a million. Oh dear. I'm a self-employed YouTuber, my man. I can have whatever I want. I can have as many as I want, my man. You know what I mean? And then, yeah. So, like I said, it is going all crazy out there at the streets of the YouTube crypto side of the game. And actually, it seems like this month super chat thing has gone kind of slow too. You know what I mean? It's like the super chats have gone slow. It's like the road is gone slow. November. What's happening in November? It's like you just got to just keep the money you got and run with it. You can't make this stuff up. You know, unbelievable. Yeah, it's just going. I'm just getting notification after notification now because you know what I mean. Crypto's going so up and down and up. People making videos how it's crashing. If you're not into crypto, sorry guys, we're going off the track. We're going off the Richter scale. We're talking about crypto and all kind of things. This is the way it is. Nah. No, that's not true, bro. Sorry to say, but man, that's not true, bro. That's not true. Don't make false rumors. You understand? Making false rumors. It's not good. You understand? Let's take a little commercial break and come back. I'm gonna use the toilet, come back down the Club Fillers in YouTube channel. It's just the way the signs of the times are. That's all it is. Signs of the times. It's unbelievable. We out here. We say the hustle is great. Yes, sir. Well, we're out here. It's gonna be an early night, boy. We're still pumping it through. Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You're getting a timeout, Rogers, for foolishness. Stay in your lane, bro. Stay in your lane. You're not. Yeah, you're out of lane. You're out of lane. You're out of lane. My prosperity is very fine, bro. My health is good. You man go to the toilet once and you're talking about in once an hour and a half and you're talking about prosperity. I've been drinking all the time, drinking water and drinking fluid. Go once an hour and a half and talking about prosperity. If I was going 2-3 times in 1 hour, you'd have something to worry about. But if you're drinking a lot, obviously you're gonna go to the toilet a lot. Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're not going to stay on here for too much longer, guys. But we are going to be on here, you know what I mean? We're not going to be on here for too much longer. We've been pumping it through. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's a Thursday again. And, you know what I mean? We ain't had a short night in a little while. We've been doing 3 hours. We've been doing 3 hours all week. But tonight is kind of a slow night. So when it does get like this, I do take it easy, you know what I mean? Okay. You know, just take it easy because sometimes you have to take the rough with the smooth, you know what I mean? You have to take the rough with the smooth and keep pumping it through. As long as you're positive, that's what's important, you know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. Yes, sir. So we out here. So like I said, let me just say what I was saying. Yeah, okay. I might do an afternoon stream tomorrow. I might do an afternoon stream tomorrow. That's the truth. I might do. Depends on what the weather is like. What's the weather gonna be like tomorrow? Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Thursday, not bad. Not bad. It's overcast, but it's still gonna be okay. I might do a daytime stream tomorrow. Actually. See how that one pops through. And yeah, so Right, guys. So, like I was saying, okay, who agrees that Thai coming World Cup will be a campaign sponsoring the sea forces on payout compensation of families? Okay. So, like I said, we're going to be keep bumping it through at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel is what we usually do, and we're going to be keep doing our live streams and doing our thing and staying focused on what we're doing. We're staying away from all negativity and all negativity. We're just keeping focused and we're just doing what we got to do. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And we're keeping out of anybody who comes in there. See you later. See you later. And so with anybody who comes in negativity, it's out of here. You know what I'm saying? So we're just keeping focused and keeping it together, and we're just staying in our lane. You know what I mean? The race is not for the swift; it's for those who can endure it. You know what I mean? So one day at a time, we pick it up and we take it slowly. You know what I mean? Life is a roller coaster. Business is a roller coaster. You keep rolling, and it goes up, it goes down. It's going to be slow days. It's going to be fast days. The ones who jump off at the top is the one that's going to get hurt. You know what I mean? So you're going to have to just ride that roller coaster to the end. And we've been pumping through for the whole year. So, you know, I mean, we just have to just keep riding and keep riding, you know. We'll see how this storm goes. We're going to keep going. And at the end of the month, we're gonna really re-examine things and see what we're doing. You know what I mean? See what we're doing. We're well late in the day for traveling. I've never left it this late for traveling this late. But let's just see what pans out. You know what I mean? We'll see how it pans out and see how the road is going. You know what I mean? That's the way we're gonna do it down at the Club Fillers Inc. every day. And we're just gonna keep pushing forward. You know what I mean? We're gonna keep pushing forward. We're gonna take the rough with the smooth. We're gonna roll out, and we're not gonna stop pushing through. You know what I mean? We're not going to stop pushing through down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel. We're just going to keep, you can buy more Ethereum. Okay. Yeah. Well, you never know. I gotta buy some. I'm looking to buy a whole one. I wish I could buy a whole Ethereum. That's my dream, but it's just. I suppose the right time to buy it is now. If I was gonna buy a whole Ethereum, it's the right time to buy it is now. So then the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel tonight. So that's the way we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep pushing through. We're gonna keep pumping, and we're not gonna stop going. So just keep it as positive as you can. Keep it together, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow night, tomorrow day, maybe daytime. We do a daytime stream tomorrow. Mix it up a little bit, and we do a daytime stream and we pump it through. You know what I mean? And keep it as positive as we can. You know what I mean? Down at the Club Fillers Inc. YouTube channel every single day, pumping it through. You know what I mean? Let's leave it like that for tonight, guys, and I will see you tomorrow night. Barry the Boss is signing off. See you daytime tomorrow, guys.